things first. I'm going away this weekend. I'm going away Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back Monday, I think. And the weather's going to be absolutely superb. So I can't say where I'm going because if my wife watches this, she won't know. It's a little birthday surprise for her. It's a surprise, marvellous for her. It really is. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just going switching off and doing the old chill thing. Really having a nice chill out. Bit hot in here. What are you using to do that then? It's the new Wolfbox Airblow 50. Great for all occasions, all scenarios. It just bloody works. And since I've been monetized on YouTube, I've had people approach me for like collabs or, you know, using materials and stuff like that. But I always think it's a bit of a scam. So I steer well clear of it all because I just don't really. What they're offering me is not stuff I'd use anyway. I think one of them was some sort of thing with Microsoft using some chat thing, so I'm not a Microsoft man anyway. I'm an Apple sort of man, really. I'm an Apple guy. Another one was a small building materials firm that was offering me some MDF products, which, if they've watched my videos, like they say they have, when do I use MDF? So they obviously haven't watched me. And then yesterday I got one from someone, I think it was like a paint sprayer or something, but the wording was so like fucking random. I thought, it's just, I don't trust it. It didn't look official. Even when you open the email, the writing was about that long. Get to scroll across and the cross on the message, and I thought, well, it should be in a nice little tidy thing. So I gave that a wide one as well. So obviously people are watching once you become monetized, and I haven't had my first payment yet. And when I do, I will enlighten you all on how much I've got coming, because I know what I've got coming. I think because I've got to take tax off it yet. Might surprise you. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this. I'll turn you off and I'll come back to you. Everything's just having a second coat now. Basically, ceilings had a second one, walls had a second one. I'm just filling out the curve now, so I'll just show you that going on. Because the curve obviously needs more. It needs to be a bit deeper, so. And these curves, they will take quite a bit of gear before they become one, you know, before you stop pulling across and having gaps in it. They will eat a bit of gear up, so just sort of allow for that, really. But you don't want it too heavy because you don't want it to start slumping, so let's get that a bit neater. Bit neater up there. Come on, what are you doing? Wait there a bit. Dry it in a bit there. Right. I'll brush that in a minute. Yeah, so there's a lump of shit in there somewhere. take bottom bin, innit? Bottom bin. Are you ready for this? Right, so that is all very wet up there. So let's give it a bit of flatten off. What do you reckon I should flatten it off with?
I feel the need.
What's that? Hold on. Tom, what did you say?
The need for speed. Ow!
Alright mate, calm down. No need to get so excited. He's a bit keen, isn't he, old Tom? Someone asked me the other day, one of my subscribers asked me when I was doing the curve in that one, he said to me, is this where the speed skim would sort of come into its own? And in theory, yes, just to get your basic shapes of it. But I think I answered back with, you still really need to get good with a trowel in it, because that's what you'll be finishing it with. Now the speed skim is great just for quickly doing this and getting that basic shape pulled in. But that's really all you can do with it, because you can't use a speed skim as it's hardening up, because the speed skim will obviously bend to any lumps and bumps there. So, but yeah, definitely speed skim will help you if you just want to create that quick curve with it and pull your lines out. But don't rely on it to actually do the whole job for you. Let's just use it for that. I just find they're great for a quick flatten off like this, look. Just get in and pull it out nice and quick, nice and easy. Now you want to make sure you've got a decent bit of plaster on the wall, otherwise the speed skim is just going to ride over stuff and it's going to leave you with dips. So make sure it's got a decent coat on it. Like that. Yeah, so you can see that's really pulled any lines out basically. A little couple up there, but you know, we've got to go with a trowel again anyway. Yeah, they're gone. So let's jump on here. So with a speed skim, you haven't always got to use it off of a pole. Sometimes they're easier just to physically get up there and do this. You've got more control with it in two hands than you have on the end of a pole sometimes. Especially in these little rooms, in that you can stand on your hop up and reach most of the ceiling from it. So you can see how wet this gear is. And that's when it's fine to use a speed skim. When the gear's soaking wet, you know it's going to sort of flatten it through. You don't want to use a speed skim as the gear's hardening really, because it will smooth things off, but it won't flatten things off. So to answer your question about speed skims on curves, yes, they're good just to get this basic shape, but get back on the trowel as well. So there we go. One nice laid in wall and ceiling. A little bit up there. That's it. Now I can put the kettle on again and let that pick up a bit. That said, That's the same mix basically, I just added a little bit more to it. I didn't want to do a fresh new mix because I didn't want to wait forever for this. Right, nearly done. It's all coming out nice. It's gone nice round here, looking good. All polished up lovely. Looking good. Only joking, before you start hating me and slating me on them comments, it's not my work, it's not my work. So I just wanted to show you the difference between someone that can do a bit of plastering and a plasterer really. Now the lad that's got this house, he's a chippy. And looking at the kitchen he's fitted, he's a very good chippy. And he ain't a bad plasterer to be honest. I'm not sure if that's his one because the walls I've seen, hold on, let me show you some more. So this one ain't so bad really. He's done all right round here. He's done all right. It's a little, you know, it's just the obvious bits like that. You know, there's some obvious bits that shows, you know, the end result isn't what it should be really, but you know, by and large, it's gonna have a window board on here. Probably gonna have a little rub down and stuff like that. So that all looks good. That ain't too bad. You know, you can see like bits at the tops in the corners, and we've all been guilty of leaving little bits like that. But unless they're having COVID around here, but I don't think so. So that's the difference there. And this wall, I don't know what went on this wall. I mean, it's been like that. I think he must have come in on Sunday and did that. It's Tuesday now. That's the weirdest drying pan, it really is. You know, it's a little bit up and down there. They are quite hard to get them angles actually when you've got these returns that are not, you know, like complete returns there. He's done all right, but it's just the finishing that he hasn't got properly really. And I reckon that must have caught him out because that looks like it's dried on him and it's caught him out. Poor sod. But if you can save a few quid and he's done it himself, you can see the bits where he just hasn't had time to get on. That's really rough. That's smooth here, so it's easy to take your eye off the ball and then a bit dry on you. Getting there now. It is now 3:15. I've not stopped since 8 o'clock this morning. Taken a lot of plaster these walls, honestly. I've taken so much plaster to get them flat. Just shining these up now. I've just had a second coat on there now, the last of it. So that's had its second. Probably needs maybe a little top up round where the reveals are. It's all soaking wet, I think, still. Yeah, still wet. That's obviously going to have a box in on there where the pipes are, so I've not even bothered to try and return into that. Yeah, so I may just get in here tomorrow and knock this room out. At least then all the rooms are done up here. And then I can leave the hallway. I'm sure they won't mind if I leave the hallway for a while. Okay, it's coffee time. It's 5:15. That's that room all skimmed up there. I've cleared out the little room, ready for the morning. Scraped all the walls down, give it all the dust off so I can just go in tomorrow morning. Give it all an SBR and start skimming. And now I'm heading over to Andrew's, just really to drop the toilet off. I just don't want it on my van anymore. I've had it in my shed for the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it was. And I thought if I just give it to him, get the toilet there, I doubt very much I'll be able to plumb it in. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Because I've got to get in my neighbour's place as well and start stripping wallpaper. Fuck me. Right, okay, I'll see you at Andrew's. 5:30 now, just pulled up outside Andrew's. Let's go and see him. Okay, that's the old one out.
And there's a new one, just sat it there and just fitted this system on top of the pan. Got to get another connector to get that waste fitted, and then just got to pick up a flexi hose to get the water connected, and then he can sit and have a little squat. So it's 7:15 now, and that's Andrew's toilet down and sort of done up. All I've done is fix the system to the pan really. I need to pick up a new soil bend, a new 90-degree bend with two, what do you call it? Like, oh fuck it, what am I talking about? It's nearly 7:15 now, so that's Andrew's toilet. It's sort of in, but not in, if you know what I mean. I need to pick up a couple of fittings from tool station, which I'll grab first thing in the morning, and then I'll try and get back there tomorrow afternoon. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. And then I'll try and get back there tomorrow afternoon and just get it working. But if not, I've got a plumber that I can call. It's turning into something else, isn't it? Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Not much to show you today. I just really haven't had much time to do any filming, so I'll be back in the other place tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm too tired to even speak. I'll see you later on.